Welcome back to the Shop Mini RC. I'm Ken, and today we're doing some more Nexx stuff. We've got the Nexx brass axles and some new links and aluminum servo mount. We're going to throw them on this guy. This is not a Max Smasher. This was a Butcher with the Max Smasher body. So this has got the crawler gears in it. It's also got these heavy brass wheels. These are RC all-wheel drives. We have a link to them in the description below. Also, you can check out the video on them over here. We had already installed a bunch of Nexx stuff on our monster truck build, and it's all aluminum stuff, so you can check out that video over here to check out all the aluminum stuff and the deeper dive installation on these axles. We're not going to dive deep into installing these. We're just going to get them installed, and then through the magic of video editing, we'll be right back just to show you. We're going to weigh this guy out and show you how heavy he is right now, and then once we get the axles, aluminum links, and aluminum servo mount, we will weigh it again, and we will see if we're going to break servos and motors with how heavy this guy is. It's going to be pretty sweet. We're trying to make this, well, obviously it's more of a crawler, but it's kind of just to push the weight limit a little bit without going too crazy. We're not going to go too nuts, but we definitely want to weigh it down and see where we can go and see if the motor can take it, see if the servo can take it, see if the plastic gears in the diffs can take it. These have metal in the, I believe these ones are metal in our portals. I can't remember if this is an older truck or newer truck. I think this is a newer one, so I think they're metal in there, but we'll find out if they strip. We'll know because we'll be opening it up. Anyway, let's get this guy weighed out, see where we're at right now with these heavy wheels. Also, these are 1.3s, just FYI. These are 1.3 inch versus the 1 inch, but we're running the LGRP Swamp King, so they're kind of stretched, right? We got them kind of stretched and flattened out. They just have regular foams in there, but in that video, what we show what we did here and kind of why. Anyway, all right, let's weigh this out. We're all zeroed out. Here's our truck. Boom. Plus our body. Boom, and we've got the battery. We always do them as if they were running, so we've got our battery in there, just a regular FMS battery. And it looks like we are going to be sitting right at 680 grams. So with that 680, once we throw these guys on there, ooh, I bet we're going to be, ooh, it's going to be a lot. Mind you, we're taking the old ones off, so it's going to be less. But let's say, put your guess down in the comments below. How much do you think we're going to add by throwing on these axles? Wow, so we're already at 750 by throwing that one on there. That makes this guy, what is that? 70 grams for this housing. Oh man. All right, so the housings plus the links and the servo tray. Put a guess down there. What's our total weight going to be? Now, unfortunately, with this setup, we did not get brass covers. These are kind of prototype, I believe, because they're not on their website yet. There is one axle, rear axle, that's on their website as of the making of this video, but it does not have the outside cover, so you have to buy those separately or use your stock ones. And then same thing here. These are aluminum C-hubs, and then we're going to have to use our stock portal housings because we don't have any brass or aluminum portal housings. We use them on the other build. So ideally, we'll be able to get some brass C-hubs and brass portal housings for the front, and then brass outer covers for these portal housings on the rears, and then we'll be totally brassed out. Oh man, we forgot about this. We got this brass steering link when we bought the all blacked out Butcher from Fair RC. Video over here about that guy. But yeah, so we're going to use this on this guy. Even more brass. Pretty sweet. Let's see how much this thing weighs. Man, so that guy alone is 11 grams. I dig it. I like the way it looks, too. It looks good. Brass steering links. All right, let's get this off here. Get our brass steering links on.
A few moments later.
So we got our axles all assembled, all ready to go. Now we got to do our aluminum links here. To be fair, on the weight guess thing, you guys can guess again because I forgot we're adding these guys. These little extension hexes. These are plus 6 millimeter. Yeah, these ones are plus 6. And here, we'll give you a little bit of tip. What do these guys weigh? Just one of them. 1.15 grams versus the stock's 0.1. So here. Add this to your weight guess. Instead of half a gram, you're getting 5 grams. Ooh, buddy. All right, we're going to get our links in. Again, these links already have kind of a plastic sleeve in there, so they work with your stock pivot balls. And yeah, still a Y-link setup, so you have 3-link, but should work well still. Super easy to get those guys on. Just got to make sure you don't mar up your links if you plan to use them or the ball ends when you're using pliers, but pretty easy. Just got to get good leverage. Pop out these Y-links. Remember, you got to take your old pivot balls out of your Y-links and pop them into the new ones. They're pretty easy going on that. Just make sure you check for which side looks like it's more chamfered, and you want to put it in on the more chamfered side. That'll make it a lot easier to go in, and it'll prevent it from getting, loosening the side you don't want it to loosen by pushing it through. And it should be pretty nice and loose in there. So I think we're good. Let's go ahead and just mount these guys in there now. One thing of note on these Nexx links, the upper link mount here is only threaded on one side. So if you're going to try to do 4-link, you need to find a way to make sure you can mount your other screw in. Use like a nut in the middle, or a super long screw with a nut on the end. Either way, they mentioned that they may, in the new production of these, change that. We'll see. The same issue here. If you like to move your screw for your C-hub to the back so that you get more steering, which is pretty much a standard, the first modification anybody does or should do when they get their new FCX is they move the screw from the front to the back. That way your steering link isn't hitting on the screw. On these C-hubs, the Nexx Racing C-hubs, they're only threaded on one side as well. Now, that's not really an issue, but you are threading on this side, so it's not really clamping down. I'm going to mention to them that they should thread both sides. That way, hopefully, you have an even more secure pinch. You really don't need it. They're not coming off. The screw is holding it in through the axle. But just in case there's ever like some sort of other mod that people want to do, having it threaded on both sides is ideal. All right, let's get this guy in. Don't forget to phase your drive shafts. Remember, phasing your drive shaft means making the ears together. You don't want them turned like this. They're opposite. You'll get a ton of vibration when you start going high speeds. So make sure your drive shaft's in phase. I know, if you watched all my videos, you're tired of hearing about it. Sorry. Well, bam, there we are. All brassed out. Brass steering links, brass axles, aluminum links here. Should be fun though. Hope you got your guesses in down below. We're throwing this stuff in now. And then we're going to weigh her up. There's a lot more brass we could add. And we're not trying to actually just go crazy heavy brass. We just want to show off some of these Nexx parts. And these RC all-wheel drive wheels are just awesome. They're basically stock size FCX24 wheels. So, oh, yeah, there we go. You got plenty of threading on the axle still. I love that about the FCX. The FCX always, you've got to use barrel nuts a lot of times if you have any kind of extension hub or hex on your axle because the axles are just so short. These guys, look at that, even with a +6 on there, we still got room. Let's check the front. Well, they're not +6. I take that back. They are 6mm, which is, let us look. Oh no. Our battery's dead. Okay, we got a new battery in. So the original hexes are, oh, they're 4s. Yeah, that makes sense. And then these guys are 6s. Okay. So you're getting a +2, essentially. Yeah, +2. I love that you can also, on the FCX, tighten them down, and you don't have to really worry about the hexes getting tightened into the bearings. They just get tightened on the axle shaft, so you can go pretty much as tight as you want. Pretty sweet. So that is some weight for sure. Let's see where we're at. Hope your guesses are in. What were we at before? 680? Is that what it was? Nice. 767. Hope you got your guesses in. We'll see who is closest down there. Don't cheat. No cheating. No waiting until the end of the video to comment, guys. Gah. Somebody's going to put 767 in the comments and be like, I knew it! Cheaters. Anyway, guys. This thing's pretty sweet. Definitely got some weight. And just looks cool, right? Like with the extra I don't know, some people don't like the bling. Oh, you know what? We forgot our battery. Ha! If you cheated, you messed up. Gotcha, suckers. We didn't have the battery in there. So that's not the correct answer. Boom. 785. There we go. 785. So wait, hold on. Is that exactly 105 more grams? We were 680, right? I don't remember. We'll put it up here. All right. Pretty sweet. Definitely digging that little guy. Man, he's got some weight. And it's all super low. Like, it's not, I mean, can I stand it up? No. Oh, look at that! It's backwards! Yeah. Beastly. That's pretty sweet, guys. Oh, hear that slam? Jeez. Alrighty, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll do some running videos of this at some point. We cannot do it right now, though. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. That's important so that you know when new videos go up. Alright, guys. Let's get us to 10,000 subs. Build something awesome. Smash them, crash them, and bash them, and don't break the expensive parts. Oh, you know what? Instead of just the weight guesses, let's also put brass Nexx. Put that in the comments below. Alrighty, guys. Peace.